Yes, 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 y'all. If you can hear me loud and clear, you are back with your boy Jet Black. How y'all doing? I'm doing fine, even though you didn't ask. It is currently Thursday, December 6th, and yes, I am back with you people live as I promised. I know last week I got a little caught up and things like that. I've been on the road. As a matter of fact, I just got off the road from Richmond, Virginia. I'm talking an all-day trip, but I made it back here just in time so I can be here with y'all. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? We got a couple things to talk about. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody out there who participated in my questions via Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all platforms. I appreciate you, man. Much love. But they were responding, to those who don't know, they were responding to a couple questions that I had. And tonight we'll be jumping into friend approval. That's one topic we have. Our second topic is going to be long-distance relationships. And our third, we're going to follow up with Christmas. What's on your Christmas list, baby? I am clearly still on the road in my mind, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pacing right now. I'm going too quick. So let me slow this thing down. All right. So before we jump into topics, I want to recap what happened last night on Bras Off. Bras Off topic last night with Low Love was, is it just sex or is it a setup? And pretty much what they got into was, is it more than just sex? Is there such thing as, cuddy buddies and things like that? Is there, such thing as just leaving it at that? Is there such thing as leaving it strictly physical? Or are there feelings, that are bound to happen or bound to appear, bound to pop up, things like that? Because if so, what do you do about it? Et cetera, et cetera. So, if anybody wants to listen to it, you should. I would definitely advise so. www.spreaker.com/jetblack, and you just click on her show, Bras Off. All right. So jumping into tonight's topic, first one, friend approval. Okay, friend approval. When I say friend approval, I'm talking, do your friends approve of your relationship? Do they approve of this new person who's just come into your life? Because I know there's been a lot of situations, for a lot of people, and I'm sure this hit home to a lot of people. But to those who have been in relationships and also have that best friend, you know what I mean, who you listen to through thick and thin, who's that go-to person, what if they saw something that they didn't like about your significant other? What then? You know what I mean? So here's the first question. Is your friend's approval of your relationship important to you? Does it matter? Should it matter? And I got a lot of responses. We're going to jump into those. I got a lot of the same thing, which honestly people are saying no. A lot of people are saying no. It does not matter. My choice is my choice. What I want to do is what I want to do. Whoever I want to be with is whoever I want to be with. And touche to that. That's definitely, I don't want to speak for everybody, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if you're with someone that they know does not have your best interest at heart, I would hope that as a best friend, they would be the ones to, kind of show you that. Because sometimes, I do admit that we may be too close. Too close meaning, we're too close to this person to see, the little things about them that may have triggered an alarm to our friends, And oftentimes we skip over that and miss it. And in the end, we're left with our ass in our hand, you know what I mean? So that was one question. And a lot of people, I'm trying to get to the to the responses here, because I'm telling you, y'all were blowing me up today, and I thank you guys for that again, man. But a lot of the responses, like I said, no, and we're gonna leave it at that. Moving on to the next one, of course, we'll jump right back into the specific responses in a little bit. But we kind of have a lot to go over tonight. But have you yourself ever been in a situation where your significant other wasn't liked? Have you yourself been in that situation, and how did that go? Did they, steer you away from that person? Did it end up not working out due to your friend being, a heckler, or maybe your significant other feels some sort of way about, your situation? So first off, we're gonna start off with Miss Kiera Bell. She says, hell no. The friend's approval does not make or break the friend's relationship or your current relationship. Miss Alexis says the same thing. Shout out to Miss Canty. She said, even when it's the other way around, I talk the most shit, but I just want my friends to do whatever makes them happy. Like all friends should. You feel? Like all friends should. And like I said, going right down the list, down to Miss Jean. Hey, Miss Jean. Miss Wilson. And my boy Pat, man. How you doing, bro? Told me you was going to listen tonight. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you if you're listening. And he says, Patrick, says that it depends on the friend and their reasoning, which is, that's actually valid. That's dope. Have you ever had a friend who didn't like your significant other is the next question. So Miss Monique out there said, yeah, but then again, she had shitty taste in men at the time, apparently. So maybe something need to switch up on her end. Apparently, things aren't what she thought they were, and she's no longer in that relationship. So shout out to you. You did the right thing. Boom. It works out in the end. Miss Brianna said, I'm the friend that doesn't like my friend's significant other. So I had to play the devil's advocate. I had to ask her a question. I had to ask her if she was afraid of neglect. Because sometimes I feel like a lot of friends are just afraid that your new relationship will pull you away from them. You know what I mean? That's going to put a wedge in between you and your relationship, which often and naturally that happens. But it's not intentional or anything like that. It's just that your friend now has a boo. You got to back the fuck up and play your position, baby. That's it. That's all it is. But rolling down the list, like I said, I had asked her if that was coming from neglect or was the significant other just shitty. She said, nah, she actually loves double dates, so boom, that will work in her favor. But she knows what her friends bring to the table, and a lot of people settle for who can't match. So I guess her friend has a lot of potential, and she just wants somebody who's gonna match that, if not surpass it. Boom, shout out to you. Like I said, respect. And Shayna chimed in. She said she's preaching. So yeah, I guess everybody was feeling that shit too. Let's see today. This is good. I love it. The topics are rolling. We got a hell of responses and fun shit to talk about, bro. I'm telling you, I'm loving this shit right now. Y'all made this shit possible, and I want to thank y'all again. But have your friends ever been right about your relationship? Did they ever foresee something coming that you didn't? And it slapped you in the ass, and they kind of, were right there when you turned around like, I told you so. Has that ever happened to you? Monique says that, yes, it happens. And a quick note to everybody else, listen to your friends. So y'all listen to Miss Monique when she says that. Listen to your friends. And I'm looking at the list, and a lot of them say majority of the time or 50-50. Miss Kiera says sometimes. Jelena, how you doing, Lena? It's 50-50. My man Stokely said all the time. And Shayna said, they were, but I knew better. And I got a question for you. If you knew better, why wouldn't you do better? Like, why was that? Why were you in that situation if you knew better? Like, I don't get it. Oh, shout out to Pat. I see you, boy. I see you. Thank you. But Shayna, back to you. If you knew that your friend was going to be right about the relationship, hence that it was it wasn't going to be anything, then why were you in it? Why did you continue? Why did you push on? Like, I don't. And that's a real question. So feel free to comment in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. But everybody else, even my mom chimed in, dog, and this is true as fuck. And she said she saw this shit coming from a long way, which is why honestly I stick to my philosophy. Listen to your parents too. If the parents do come into play, and I mean, for me, in my case, I feel like my mom is the better. Like, whoever she may be, she got to go through Mama Bear. If she don't like you, I can't like you. And I'm just being honest. If she don't like you, I can't do nothing with you, baby. I mean, we can try, but at the same time, she don't like you for a reason. There's something behind that she sees that I don't, and I'm taking her word for it because I've been wrong too many times. I'm telling you. I've been wrong way too many times. But, moving on to the next question, and I ain't even going to get into that. As a matter of fact, we're going to jump into the next topic because I want to get more into these responses. But before that, I'm going to play a little music for you guys so you guys can get your brain together. Keep in mind that the topic is, coming when we come back, long-distance relationships. All right? Hold that in your mind. Are they possible? Have you ever been in one? What's up? Alright, Jet Black Radio, baby. I'll be right back with you, man. Thank y'all for listening. Let's get it, baby.
I'm Dwayne Jones, owner of Unique Automotives. You'll save hundreds on today's most popular makes and models. Hurry in while supplies last. With eager lenders and a professional staff, we'll make this your event. Come see us, 3815 Westgate City Boulevard in Greensboro, or visit us on the web at uniqueautomotivesllc.com. Unique Automotives, where every buying experience is unique.
My old Chevy moving so slow, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Don't leave no hair on my sports coat. Young nigga with a no soul, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Bitch, don't leave no hair on my sports coat.
I told her mama make these niggas pay the fee and have some money left over when you're done paying me. I'm Pimp Chip, something like a Pimp C. I'm out here gripping and whipping on wood and ain't no way I couldn't be, bitch. I'm cold, I pull up to the Chevron in my Chevy and had to tell that bitch to hop. I pumped the gas and she was ready. My other stallion hopped out, they hit the stove. I rolled the window down, said grab some backwoods. She said I know. Oh, stupid ass nigga, I'm out here, bro. What the fuck you thought? I pull up in the smoke and take your bitch. Don't care what the fuck you bought, bitch. No stupid ass nigga, I'm out here, bro. What the fuck you thought? My 72 Impala got some holler with your holler about, bitch.
My old Chevy moving so slow, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Don't leave no hair on my sports coat. Young nigga with a no soul, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Don't leave no hair on my sports coat. Young nigga, fresh than the sun, bitch. My white hoe got a nose in the fun dip. Talk slick, something that she never get to if she talk shit. It's only with that other nigga. Ride around, speed slow. These bitches staring hard, neck broke. Said Pete, do you ever love them? Hell no. Nowadays can't trust these hoes. No. Oh, stupid ass nigga, I'm out here. What the fuck you think? These hoes be popping that pee like it's the kill the pancreas. Oh, stupid ass nigga, I'm out here. What the fuck you think? I'll turn a basic bitch into a motherfucking MVP. My old Chevy moving so slow, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Don't leave no hair on my sports coat. Young nigga with a no soul, but my mind still spinning off of cold. Don't let the nigga get his money right. Bitch, don't leave no hair on my sports coat.
Yeah. So we back. You in the den with your boy Jet Black, and if you can hear me loud and clear, we are live, baby. We are live. How y'all doing? Out there? Before we left, we got into a little bit of a discussion. Some questions I had asked on Facebook pertaining to friends' approval of your relationship. Does it even matter? Do you care at all? Is it fuck them? Is Bonnie and Clyde? Is me and my baby? Or is it, you know what? You right, friend. You right. Have you ever been in that situation? Has that situation ever put a wedge in between you and your friend? Has that situation ever put a wedge in between you and your significant other? Have you been that person? And feel free to go ahead and, still answer those questions and things like that, because we are moving on to the next topic, which is long distance relationships. Are they truly possible? Do you believe in them? Have you ever been in one? How far is too far? Like, let's go, let's talk, okay? So first question, think about this and hold on to it. I want to hear some responses, alright? Are long distance relationships possible? Do you think it's possible to love someone from long distance? And when I say long distance, let's say, okay, let's set a precedent. Okay, let's get it. 50 miles or more. Is that long distance? 50 miles? You would think so? Yeah? Alright, boom. My boy Rich here, by the way. Shout out. Say what's up to the people.